Hey, Pisces, come on in. Let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead, shall we? But before we get started, do you see all this smoke in the air? Yeah, I've been inspired to do a little bit of a smoke cleanse for us all. So every single sign has been provided with this smoke cleansing. You can receive it if you choose to. You can just ignore this and skip ahead if you want. But this is a smoke cleanse to clear some of that chaotic energy that's been in the air for the last few days. And I'm just coming in and using this smoke cleanse to reach out and touch you, to clean you and cleanse you of anything that's no longer serving you, releasing you of some of those energies and letting them go, releasing some of that negativity around you and allowing it to be taken and absorbed by Mother Gaia and then so beautifully exchanged into something much more positive and serving. All right? So I just want to reach in and touch you in the high heart and touch you in the third eye, all things being filtered through love, and then allowing your third eye to see the divine guidance coming in for you this week. Okay, Pisces? Now let's get to the cards. Hi there, my name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and yeah, I like to come on every week and do an energy forecast. And once again, I was inspired this week to start us all off with a smoke cleanse. It's been a little bit chaotic around us, and I say that keeping in mind, and I say this all the time, that what is normal for the spider is chaos for the fly. So chaos is very much a perspective thing, and I know that my week, my perspective is it's been chaotic, and so I was just inspired to come in here with that smoke cleanse for you all and do that. The room around you might be, room around me might be a little bit smoky because we are working through quite a few of the signs already, and I have been doing this for every single sign. So anyways, let's get to it, shall we, Pisces? We are looking at the week ahead, the week of May 6th through to the 13th. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee. Don't know if I said that already or not. I am using the Sacred Animal Oracle as your overarching thread of energy for the week ahead. So what do we have in store for you this week? This is all about the tarantula. Whew, I just playing with tarantulas last week. Yeah, down at the Victoria Bug Zoo. I happen to love tarantulas. I used to be scared witless about spiders. I am not kidding you. I was one time stuck in a bathroom for 3 hours because there was a spider between me and the door. Then I had an occasion where I had an incident happen and I was injured. And in the screaming process of being injured, and I mean deeply, deeply injured, it was assumed I was actually screaming about a spider. And in that moment, I realized that my phobia over spiders could literally hurt me. And I chose from that moment forward to get over my phobia. And I've worked on it for many, many years. And I am now at the point where I could be this person reaching out for the spider. I do all the time grab a little tissue and grab the spider and put it outside. And I actually welcome them. I know that at no point in my life am I ever more than 7 feet away from a spider, no matter where I am and what I'm doing. And I accept that, I acknowledge that, and I welcome that. They do serve their purpose, don't they? All right, so the energy here is all about connection for you this week, Pisces. And listen, you're very naturally intuitive anyway, so I would just ask you to just go in with your intuition in those connections and find those ones that are good for you, that are building you up, that are helping you to strengthen who you are, your belief in yourself. Those ones that support you are your cheerleaders. Look at those connections and just really ask yourself, is there anything more that I can be doing to strengthen those bonds? That's the story that I'm getting for you this week, Pisces, but let's break it down. We have a benefactor coming in for you. I had this card come in for another sign. So listen, as always, if you see a card come up more than once for you, it's kind of like the universe underlining or shouting at you and saying, pay attention here. But this card coming in now with regard to the grace and generosity of the benefactor, for you, I feel like it's a benefactor that you're providing to others, that you're the benefactor this week, Pisces, that you are the one that's going to be standing in a place of needed attention from somebody else. So they're going to look to you for guidance, for support, and you are going to be the benefactor. You're going to be the giver in that situation, understanding that what you give, so shall you receive, right? So give openly. Right? Allow yourself to just crack your heart open, Pisces, because you're doing this intuitively. You're leaning in to see what kind of connection is here for you and how much energy to expend in this connection, right? And then you're going to follow through, okay? Listening to your own inner wisdom. All right, now where are we going toward the middle of the week? Clarity and reorganization in the tidy house for you. Yeah, that's once again leaning into your intuitive nature and understanding that which no longer serves you and ridding yourself of that energy around you. And that could be physically in the home, your environment, letting go of maybe things you've collected or just hung on to for whatever reason. Maybe you've got an emotional tie to it. I just want you to look at that again and intuitively determine, do I need to hold on to this? Does this need to be in my life? Is it taking up space that I could be granting to something more purposeful? Right? So looking at that and building that with intention, also looking at that inner dialogue that's going along. Can you clear up some of that for yourself, Pisces? Cleaning up is not always just about what our environment entails. It could also be that what we intake, both with what we read, what we ingest, what kind of clothes that we wear, how we're living our life and what we're surrounded by and what we're taking in. All right, let's clean all that up. And then why? Because you have the galactic mushroom coming in for you by the end of the week. Whoa, Pisces, talk about leaning into your intuition. This is all about the divine matrix. Where do you want to be plugged into? What is serving you at this time? I keep going on and on about your own intuition, but this is what these cards are saying for you this week. Pisces, your intuition's playing a big role for you. I want you to pay attention. I want you to lean into that. I want you to receive the guidance that's available to you. All right. Looks like it has potential to be a wonderful, wonderful week for you, Pisces. Pay attention, lean on your intuition, find your way forward. I love this. If you're loving this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a note in the chat below, and I will catch you back here next week. If you'd like to know a little bit more about me, you can find that at intuitivelyspiritualmedium.com. Blessed be, and thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you, Pisces.